G'day and welcome back to Undra's GSG. In this video we'll be covering the top 10 new features coming to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet this year. Alright, starting our countdown off at number 10 is Pokemon Centers and Pokemarts. Once again they've had another transformation, but not like any you've had before. Gone are the days of waiting for a micro loading screen when you enter the Pokemon Center, as they're all outside and in the open. The new design is similar to a gas station, and there are more of these buildings than ever before, littering the lands more than a Pidgey from Route 1. Finding them is as easy as pulling out your Rotom phone and scrolling around the map, but if you choose not to at night, you'll have no issue, as they now light up. The large Pokeball sign on its roof sticks out like a ditto imitating a Bulbasaur. And stepping in at number 9, we have the first of our 3 storylines you can follow, known as Holstery. In this storyline quest, you'll be facing off against Team Star, formed by the school's most rebellious students. These are the Palidan region's villains, or bad guys if you prefer. With the addition of this dedicated villain arc to the main storyline, they have also added a new feature to these encounters. Tackling these baddies like a Nidoran, you'll have to take on several bases scattered around the Paldea region. When you take on each base, the Team Star's many grunts will send out a relentless barrage of Pokemon to get in your way. Once you overcome these waves of Team Star grunts, their boss will appear in a custom car called the Starmobile. And it seems that during your Pokemon battles with these bosses, the Starmobile itself will get in your way, so you must defeat not only their party Pokemon, but their Starmobiles to claim victory. Flailing in at number 8 like a Magikarp on land is the Terrassolizing phenomenon, a new battle mechanic / gimmick. Now every game since Generation 6 has had a gimmick. X and Y had Mega Evolutions, Sun and Moon had Z-moves, and Sword and Shield had Dynamaxing. In the case for Scarlet and Violet, the primary feature of Terrassolizing in battle is that it changes your Pokemon's type to its Terra type. Although some Pokemon may stay the exact same as their original typing, others may change to a completely different type, like Fire or Ghost. But that is because Pokemon do not outwardly show their Terra type, that is until they Terrassolize, a fact that you can use to take opponents by surprise in battle. Diggling by at number 7 is the Paldea region itself. Now I know that's very vague, but this is the first completely true open world Pokemon game they've brought out. Yes, there was Sword and Shield, but you were limited to wild zones and pathways that had boundaries. And yes, there was Legends Arceus, but again, limited to set open plains. Whereas with Scarlet and Violet, and I quote, a land of vast open spaces dotted with lakes, towering peaks, wastelands, and perilous mountain ranges, you can explore at your leisure and not in any order dedicated to the story. Although you can expect to have a tutorial that could take up to an hour to an hour and a half. Once completed, we have free reign over the path we choose to follow. The only boundary that will be known is the world boundary at the edge of the maps, and possibly level boundaries that you may gain XP to access other spots. Blasting by at number 6, we have the second of our 3 storylines you can follow, the search for Herb and Mystica. Within this storyline, you'll be helping your upperclassman Arvin find some extremely rare herbs for cooking that can only be found in Paldea. They are guarded by Titan Pokemon, which are bigger and stronger than ordinary Pokemon, making these rare herbs even more difficult to obtain. The mystical herbs relate directly to a herb that immediately restores health once eaten. And speaking of restoring health, hit that like button to receive your max potion, and if you click the subscribe button, you'll receive a max revive. Battling its way in at number 5, we have the final of our 3 storylines you can follow, the Trial of Gyms. Like in most Pokemon games, there are 8 gyms to face off against to earn enough badges to challenge the Elite Four, but in Scarlet and Violet they have added an extra feature to your gym battles. Taking the inspiration from Sun and Moon, they've introduced trials and tests as part of the gym battles to make them more engaging and to allow you to learn some information about the region. Yes, you will still take on the gym leader, but at the Pokemon gym you must first pass the gym test before you'll be allowed to challenge the gym leader. The contents of these gym tests are unique to each gym. Jumping in at number 4 is the Let's Go automatic battle function. Like in BDSP, they have brought back the Pokemon follow mechanic, but they've added some extra features. Now not only can you have your favourite Pokemon out of its Pokeball exploring the Paldean region, but you can use the Let's Go feature to send that Pokemon off in the direction you indicate. The Pokemon you send out then will independently pick up items in the area, and will even automatically battle with wild Pokemon. Auto battles are the new way of battling that can be activated and deactivated when needed. Doing so will send out a Pokemon to battle without needing orders from its trainer. This feature will be crucial in assisting you with the Starfall Street's waves of Pokemon. By defeating wild Pokemon in auto battles, your Pokemon will also earn items and XP points. Stumbling in at number 3 is online play. Yes, you could see other players in Sword and Shield, but only within the wild areas. But for the first time, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet will allow multiplayer gameplay with up to 4 players. Along with the series staples such as trading and battling Pokemon, you will be allowed to explore the various cities, towns, and other beautiful locations of the region as a whole with other players, opening the door to adventures more fun than ever before. Taking second place is your adventuring companion, the Rotom Phone, a must-have for traveling the Paldea region. The Rotom Phone has several apps and features that will come in handy during your adventures. For example, this time the Pokédex will be loaded onto the Rotom Phone as an app. And finally, at number 1 is the Palidan Map. Your map will also be an app on the Rotom Phone. Whilst in the Rotom app, you'll be able to see the map of the entire Paldean region, which will naturally show your current location, but will also allow you to see all kinds of information, like nearby towns, Pokemon centers, Pokemarts, and even wild Pokemon, so says the Pokemon Company. And lastly, I've added a bonus feature to this list, and that is, throughout the map, you will see vending machines, where you can potentially pick up standard items like potions, Pokeballs, and revives. I know, right? That's amazing, but this is only placed on a bonus because the vending machine is a speculation point at the moment, as we haven't had any official confirmation on what these are and what their function is. We've only seen visuals from the official trailers to go off. And there we have it, the top 10 new features coming to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet this year. What was your favourite new feature? Let me know in the comments, and as always, I'll see you when you're looking at me. Catch ya.